Okay, so this we can correct with the help of paragraph.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so this we can correct with the help of paragraph format. Okay, let's go and correct that, and then we will see the other stuff. Smart forms, we'll go to the transaction smart forms, and here we'll go to the change mode. This is the one which we have created. Item detail under the main area, and under the main area the first one is that which is not coming properly, so we'll just check that why it's not coming properly. There we will so style is nothing selected over there, that's the region. So P1, P2, let's select this P1 or P2, come P2. Okay, now it looks good. This should work fine now. Okay, because the style was not selected properly, that's why the problem was there. And now if we run that one, the output should come properly. Okay, so but still now the output is not coming perfectly as we are expecting. Item number, item number, item number. So okay, you can see that the style is still showing the blank over here, so that may be one region. Let me do, yeah, this is the correct one. Save and activate, save and activate. So the subtotal we have seen, right? We have seen the subtotal, and come over here, just go back, press F8, and now it's coming. Okay, okay, so the data, how the data is there, accordingly it's coming. So this is good. We wanted to, you know, the seller info, bill to, and ship to, this information might not be there for that address number, that's why nothing is coming over here, but in that system it was coming properly, right? In the previous system from where we have migrated this smart form, there it is coming properly, we have seen there many times. Now what I will do that page number. Okay, I want to display the page number here. 5 pages there, so here at the corner I want to display page 1 of 5, page 2 of 5, like that I want to display. This is what I want to do. So the page number, go to the form painter and we'll create this window. So there are several things which can be done in the smart form. Come here, down, let's decrease its size 50. The page number here already we have written, double click over here, and the footer here, the page number we have, right click over here, create, and text. Okay, this is the text, and here in this smart form you have, you know, the system variable. What is the system variable over here? In the above we have seen that we have the system variable, you know, size of RC, site tab X, which will automatically determine the, you know, the value. So similarly here the page number, this the total page, how many total page you have, and what is the current page, the system variable is there. With the help of that system variable we will be doing this stuff. Okay, so do one thing, go here, this, if you click on this, actually we get the option. This is the URL, insert field, that is fine. here no, we get the option. Actually, I'm just trying to look into that option. It will give you the particular field list on of yeah, yeah. Here just you'll have to click and it will come this field name. And so the system fields here, you can see that system field option is coming and SFSY, right? So see how nicely all the system uh, all the system field is coming. So what you'll have to do that, come over here and choose some style. Certainly you'll be displaying some style. So this style I'm just going to choose and click on this button, insert field. So the current page you would like to display. So you can see that this is the page, which is the current page, right? So what you'll have to do here, inside the ampersand, you have to write SFSY. This is the smart form system field. SF smart form system field. Okay, SFSY hyphen, and what is the field? Page. Page will tell you the current page. Put inside the ampersand and right here of, and this is, you can see that the total number of form pages, right? Again, you put the cursor over here and that will have to do inside the ampersand. Okay, inside the ampersand you can put this SFSY hyphen form pages, or you can drag and drop. Just put the cursor over here and drag and drop it over here. Okay, it's not working. Okay, I think it is not supported. Okay, you can see that it's not supporting. I was under the impression that we can drag and drop and it will work. So use this ampersand only because it's not supporting form pages, and ampersand. Click on this OK, and now just save it and activate it. Okay, it has been activated. Now come over here, activate, click on this activate button so that it will be activated. Now just go back and press F8. Go down and see, you can see that 1 of 5 is coming, total 5 pages there, right? So like that you can print your page. Okay, go to the next page and here you can check 2 of 5, right? Like that it's coming. So this is what 4 5. So this is one thing I wanted to share. Now there is a concept of copy window. Generally we require, what happens that when let's take one example of transport. For example, you are supplying some material like mill scale or some raw material like magnetite, hematite to some steel plant. Okay, so when you are supplying some material to the steel plant, what happens that function people know this concept very well. Okay, so this is your your supplier. Let's suppose you are supplier and you are supplying the material to the Tata Steel. So when you supply the material to the Tata Steel, certainly you would require some transport, right? So here you are having the transport. So you will be giving them, the invoice copy. The supplier will be giving the invoice copy to the transporter, and that transporter is going to submit the invoice copy to the Tata Steel entry gate. This is one of the process what generally people follow. There are several process. Okay, one of the process. So the transporter, when you are going to give the transport copy to the transporter, right, means the truck driver will be having one challan copy, one one honor copy, one customer copy, one original copy, like that. Different copy you require. Okay, so one is the original copy, right, which will be having with the supplier. Another is the owner copy, sorry, another is the customer copy, that means the data still will be having, and another is the transporter copy. Transporter also would require one invoice copy for his reference. So 3 copy for the same invoice you require. Okay, so for that purpose, how to do? See here you have the page now. Come over here in this page, go to this output option, where we get that. Let me check general option, next page, detail. Yeah, so what you will have to do, that you will have to create a window type of copy type. Okay, you will have to create a window type of copy type. Right click over here, create a window, so that you can display, you know, the customer copy, original copy. So here I'm going to create a window, a placeholder. Window is a placeholder where you can display the things, right? So come over here and come over here. Secondary window, instead of secondary window, choose this copies window and let it be the first option only. Okay, and now right click over here and create some, you know, code. Actually you'll have to create, but before that create one text. Okay, and here in this text dynamically we are going to print the, you know, for the first page, on the first page we are going to give, you know, on the first page we are going to give the customer copy, uh, customer main copy, maybe main copy or owner copy, something like that. Okay, click on this OK button. So actually this you'll have to print dynamically, right? So give this, you know, uh, variable copy, some, let's give some good name, copy type. Copy type, this is the variable I'm defining. Copy this one, click on this OK, and come over here in the global definition. This variable you'll have to define, right? Control V and define like a, you know, char 30 will be sufficient, 20 also should be sufficient, right? Save it. Now that variable, you know, value you'll have to define. Go to this flow logic and write some code over here in this. So what code you will be writing? Code you have to write, go to this global data, right? Not the global data, in fact, go to the system field and page form pages. You will be having this copy count option. Okay, let's see. Actually we are supposed to, you know, drag and drop, or some option is there, you can use it over here. Not able to remember. Undo and join lines. Okay, let's write it over here. So if sfsy hyphen copy count equals what? If psi equals 1, then what I want means the first copy I want to print it in form of end. If I will write full stop and give it over here, that what variable we have given, text copy na, copy type, copy this one and go here, paste it, equals to, I'll display that the original copy. Okay, original copy, full stop. Just save it. Now we will give the press enter. Okay, press enter. It's not taking here, you know, this is the different editor it is coming. This is known as a text editor. Okay, so one by one here we'll have to write it. It's not allowing me. Else if, in else if, copy this and paste it If it is 2, then we will write this one as a what? This one as a, you know, a customer copy. And if this is 3, then we would like to have this one as a transport copy. So like that, we can write the code. Or maybe, you know what you can do, that copy this and click on this button, statement structure. Yes, no, I wanted to get the new editor. Here new editor option is not coming. Pretty painter is coming and all. Yeah, with the help of this you can do it. It is fine. But the new editor option is not coming. There in our that, you know, that editor, the previous which we were studying yesterday and day before yesterday, that system, it is there. Here it's not there. Okay, so it all depends from version to version. Okay, fine. Then I have saved and activated also, and let's go see it's working fine or not. But one thing what you will have to do here, see the output parameter is there. No, this copy underscore type you will have to use inside this output parameter, then only you'll be able to get the output. Okay, activate this, and now it is telling that it is activated. Earlier no message, nothing was coming, right? If you observe, no message, nothing was coming earlier when I was clicking on the activate button. Now it's coming. Go this and run this once again, and we'll see the output over here. Now you can see that original copy is coming, right? This is the original copy. Go to the next page. Okay, so you can see that this is the original copy. So 5 copy will be the original copy. After the 5 copy, you'll be having what? That customer copy and then the transport copy. Okay, fine. So here, do one thing. I'll get some less data. I'll get only some, you know, a 1 page data, or I'll enable that where condition so that we'll get some, you know, good data. The subtotal part we have seen, correct? That's why for the subtotal only we get so much number of record, correct? KNRG VVLN if size was equal to this KNRG get bill to address. This is not required. Come over here, prepare parameters, display, prepare parameters. This is fine. Display smart form, item detail, and this where condition. Now I will enable this. Okay, check it. Where is invalid? Okay, full stop will have to remove. Check this now, and it is fine. Now I will give some value over here. Yeah, and the seller info this time also everything, because the where condition is coming properly, and only one item number is there, that's why it's coming. And just go and one only total page of one, only one original copy is there, right? If you want to see the customer copy, how we will do that? You will have to do actually for that purpose, you know, that prompt should come. So to get that prompt, to get that pop-up, you know, there we are going to pass the number of copy as 3, then only we'll be able to see the option. Okay, so the user settings, suppose I want to pass it X, I want to get that prompt actually. Okay, so press F8, it's not coming. User settings we pass now X also, it's working fine. Okay, preview, no dialog. Comment this one, activate, press F8, and this time the dialog will come, right? Here you'll have to give the 3. Here you'll have to give the 3. 3 copy is there now, so 3 give. Now click on this print preview. Okay, copy 1 of 3, you can see that copy 1 of 3. This is the original copy. Okay, now go to the next copy. You can see the customer copy is coming, and then hit the transport copy. Okay, so like that you can print the 3 different copy. Okay, and here, and this will tell that which copy is this one. So this is one thing. Another, the frequently used thing in the smart form is that there is a concept of SO10 text, standard text. Okay, all these things we are doing over here now, that build to ship to this text and all we are printing over here, right? Text to, I've just double clicked over here, it's taking some time. This build to and ship to, right? What you can do that, you can use here, what option we are using? Text element option we are using. You can see that here the text module, include text and dynamic text. 3 more option is there. Okay, I'll show you one by one. Let's go and check this text module. So in the actual project, generally you will be developing this text module or include text. This text module is very popular. I have seen in many projects people were using this text module, but before that this text module, this include text was very popular. Okay, so this means what you can tell, what you can think that why actually this is popular, because the reason behind this is the reusability. Okay, reusability. If we're going to create the text module, every time, you know, the same stuff you don't have to write. Suppose you are going to create some 20 or 50 smart forms. So when you create the smart form, you have to create the so many smart form. It is not like 1 or 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 smart form you'll have to create in the development project. And there, this option comes very handy, this text module and include text. Dynamic text, this I need to explore. I have not used this one. Okay, maybe you can check how to, just Google it out. You will get a lot of tutorial and all. Okay, text module and include text, I will just show you how to use. Okay, so go and I'm going to copy this particular option over here. Text module, I open. You can open the text module in the transaction smart forms only. Okay, go to the smart form transaction, and here the last option you have the text module. Okay, so give some name of the text module, JMB22 text module, something like that. Click on this create button and click on this allow. It will open the same as we have been seeing, but here if you're going to create, you will be able to reuse it. That's the, you know, that's the beauty of this. Okay, in the management, here the style name, you can use the style which we have created over there. So here also you will be able to use the style. Go to this global definition and, you know, from attributes, and from here I will just copy the style. This style I have created, right? So same style you can use it over here. Local object, text, and here the text module transport is very easy. Just before this, it was asking me where I want to save and all, right? So just remember that transportation is very easy over here. Okay, build to ship to is coming, and the home, all this, the style, everything, the default style, actually it's taking, correct? In default style it's taking, but the various option is not coming over here. Why? Okay, here itself you have so many options directly. It is asking that you can use directly over here. Okay, the style also, the default style it's taking, default style it's taking. Okay, and the different style which is already defined, that is coming. So generally what we write over here, and we can, you know, we can format it over here based upon all this word things is there, right? So using this we can write, we can do the stuff over here. Okay, just save it and activate it. So ZMB22 text module, copy this one. Activation is not required, right? Copy this, only save is sufficient. In SO10 text also, only if you're going to save, it will work. So this is the text module. This is not the SO10. SO10 will be discussing. Come to this text and then come to this general attribute and choose this text module. Click on this yes button. So in the text module, we will able to see that so many options it was coming, right? So many different options it was coming. Okay, general attributes, just go little upper and give the name of the text module. Here name is actually, it is telling you to give the name. Just drag little right and name, it is coming over, control V. The by default language will take English. Okay, in English only we have created this text module, and the benefit of this, this text module and SO10 text is also that the translation is going to be very easy. In the different language, if you have to translate, you can, suppose individually you have a hard coded, it is very difficult to manage the translation. Okay, suppose 20 place you have done, every 20 place will have to go and you have to manage the translation, but here only one place you'll have to go and manage. I will show you how to do the translation. To save it and check the syntax, and then I'll activate. Okay, so using the text module, I'm going to do this stuff. Now here you can see that it's updating the where used list. That's good, and it is activated. Now just go to the driver program and here press F8, give some value, press F8, and now you can see that what we wanted to display. We wanted to display in this build to and ship to. Now it's coming in the same way, right? Build to and ship to, right? As earlier it is coming, correct? So using the text module also you can do. Okay, using the text module also I can do. Now come once again over here, and I will show you the same thing with the help of SO10 text. Okay, if you just go to this text element, I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to remove, and this time I will show you the SO10 text. This is also very popular, and actually we are supposed to use either this approach, SO10 text or text module. Save it, activate it. Just go back to the program, go back and run it once again. This time will not get anything build to or ship to, right? No build to and ship to. Here you can see that no build to and ship to. We are going to use the SO10 text now. How to create the SO10 text? Go to, this is known as a standard text. SO10 text known as the standard text. SO10 is the transaction. Name is the standard text. Okay. Text name, this this is the previous version. Okay, in SAP script also it is used. Give some name, ZMB22 something like that, APR demo, and I'm going to just click on create button, click on this allow, and you can see that here also the same thing is coming. So one thing in the different way it is possible to do. Control V, and now your SO10 text is there. Okay, you will also get in the different, if you go to here and click on this change editor, you will get the SAP script editor. Okay, here also what you can do that you can what it was, build to ship to, build to and ship to, whatever you can just write, it is build to ship to SO10, just for our reference. Don't do in the real time, I'm just giving SO10. Okay, save it, and here you have the multiple option. I will just tell you the multiple option. Here you can see that the default paragraph, default paragraph means what will, the next line I'm going to write it over here. Press enter and the next line. So how means how you write it over here, in the same way it will be printed. Okay, this editor is also there in this smartphone also. From here also you can click on this button and that editor you will open. Okay, that editor is possible to open in the smartphone also. Okay, you can go here, go to and change editor, that SAP script editor. Here also you will be able to do directly. Okay, in SO10 also the same thing is here. Okay, in SO10 also the same thing. Another option, so the next line I have given this paragraph justified. You can use this one. This is for the bold purpose, this is for centered, this is for the paragraph left aligned, right? The name itself, it is telling the continuous text. What's the meaning of continuous text? Okay, continuous text means suppose you have written something, and here you are writing beautiful. Okay, beauty full, but here let's suppose your space is completed full. So what you would like to do, you can select that continuous text option from here, blank, double click and give this. So what will be the beautiful will be there in the same line. Okay, that's the meaning of a continuous text. Now what you have, one more, the continuous text will come. Extended line, if you want to extend, so now what's the difference between the continuous text and the extended line? Okay, extended line means in the same line if you want to extend the multiple word, it is possible. Okay, this is for the raw line. I have not used this raw line. This is the command line generally used in the SAP script. And this line feed and extended line, once your line is going to complete, line feed means once your that particular row, row is going to get complete automatically, it will start extending. You can just explore these various things. This comment line, if you want to just give this comment line just for the comment purpose, this comment line will come in a different format. Okay, generally we don't use much this one because of this. MS Word is very powerful and very useful. Earlier this approach was there. I have also not used a lot this one. The frequently one which I have used just shared with you. Okay, save changes in the text font. No, I don't want to save this. Okay, go into this change and I will go into the Word itself. Word is the good. Here it's easy for us. Save it. And now now what I will do that, the SO10 text name, here also no activation is required. Copy this one. Here the translation you can manage here itself. Actually in SO10 translation you can manage here itself. The standard text you can create some the text ID is ST by default, it will be there always. The language Germany, in the German language you can create. Okay, you can create in the German language, you can create in the Belgium language, you can create in the UK language, whatever, Hindi language, English language, if it supports the Unicode format, we can create Hindi, Bangla, all these language we can use it. Okay, and here itself you can use the translation. You can translate, and the different translation can be used based upon the system in which you are logged in. It will automatically get and fetch and display. Okay, at this point of time it is only in English. Now what we will do that, we have already created this one. Copy this SO10, go to this smart form, go back, we have opened over here. Just go back to the smart form, and here you can see that nothing is there. Select from here and use this include text option. Once you will include text option, this text name, text object, all this will start coming over here. Press F4 and give the name, okay, and search it. One is there, right, which we have just created. Select this one, click on this OK button, and it will come over here. All right, just save it and check the syntax. Now activate this one and come over here and run that driver program. Press F8 and print preview, and you can see that build to ship to is coming, right? Build to ship to is coming. Okay, so here again you will have to adjust the paragraph, right? Here you will have to adjust in the SO10, you'll have to adjust the paragraph format. So to do that, what you can do, again you have to go to the standard text, go into the change mode, okay, and here the style you are having, the left, right, and the on custom style, if you want to include that option, go to this include, and here you will get some option, SIP symbol, storage text, standard symbols, text symbol system. You will get some option actually, character, page, change style. It is there, no, change style. Go here, and the style which you have created, you will be able to find it over here. Okay, you will be able to find it over here. What style we have created? Just go and check. A smart form style. This is the style we have created. Copy this and let's try finding over there. Control V. Okay, it is not, we are not able to search it over here, no issue. This is the system form, JD style. Someone has created the JD style, fine. Go once again this format, and there is an option, you will get the insert option. User clip, print program, change, configure editor, edit. Okay, include. Let me check that option. I'm trying to find that option actually. Change forms. Suppose if we're going to change the form, this is a different print documentation, SAP find. I'll let you know that one, I don't know. Means here we get some option, and from there you can change, you can use the, style also. Here, this is the system style it's coming, but generally you don't require nowadays because the text module text module is very powerful. Text module we can use. Here also you can use. I'll let you know that particular option from how you can get it for the paragraph format. Okay, come over here, this standard in the smart form, SAP form builder, no error, new paragraph, all these things is coming fine, and we were able to see the paragraph format. Here also it's giving the paragraph format. Okay, so maybe there now I'm doubtful, but I think here also we can, in SO10 also we will be able to use. In SO10 also we'll be able to use, but here also that option is coming now, standard paragraph, right? So the P1, P2, so if you select this one, that issue currently will be solved for this text, right? Fine, so go here and run once again, SF driver, press F8 and print preview, and now it's coming fine, right? So from there we can correct. Okay, good. So this text module we have seen. Suppose if you want to maintain the translation, okay, suppose you want to maintain the translation, so what you can do, that you can go to the transaction called SC63. Remember, this is very important transaction, SC63. Okay, Go to /OAC63. New session I'm opening instead of the current session. And here go to the translation, ABAP object, and here short text, long text, other text. This is the option you are having, right? Click on the short text. Different option over here is coming. SAP Web 5, right? Here you will get also a form text option, no object solution manager. Just look for that. Here that option is not there, no problem. Object type selection. Okay, leave this, go here once again, ABAP object, and go to the other text. There I'm not able to see. Here you can see that PDF based form. PDF based form is nothing but the Adobe form. Okay, PDF based form is nothing but the Adobe form. So if you are looking to maintain the translation for the Adobe form, this option we can choose. We are looking for, yes, this option, smart form. A smart form uses the SAP script, technology only, means the text related, means SAP script editor, kind of a start it uses, so we can use this one. Okay, SAP script one option, select this, and the form SAP smart form, it's coming. Double click over here and give the object name, the smart form which we have created. We have copied, I have just pasted over here. The source language in English I have created it. So select English, uh, English option you will get somewhere, English US. We use the English UK generally. EN is there, let's choose this EN, whatever. English US there, and here suppose you want to convert into some language, for example German language. Okay, now source and press enter. Let's see, object not found, it's telling object not found. Okay, just a second.
Smart form name is wrong. You said smart form name is wrong. That's why I think it's okay.
Is it a smart form? Was that only, no? Oh, this is the smart form. Okay, this is the smart form. This is the name of the smart form. Copy this one and paste it this, and now click on this button. Okay, so style, no, click on this edit button, sorry, make it, now click on this edit, and it will open, on this text. So what we have given for H0 invoice note we have given. All right, so this text one, like this text one is there, so we cannot give, nothing to give over here. 003 come over here for this 003, and this invoice note, instead of this invoice note for this 00, then the same sequence you'll have to do the things over here in the German language. Okay, so the invoice note in the German language for 003, so here invoice, here you write the invoice note, in German language, like that. Okay, invoice note in German language, save it. Okay, go into again text mode 1 2 3, and just hold on, go back once again. This is the English, this is the German. Click on this edit button. Now text, this 3 we have saved. Now where it gone? Target text in this 3. Once again I'm going to write, I don't know what happened. Come over here, Control V, and invoice note in German language. Okay, the seller information, that's fine. 6 number is the total price in German language. I'm just writing it like this. Okay, in German language actually you have to give the, okay, German language, this the total price, this is fine. So whatever in that we have used, this will come. So net weight we have used, net price we have used, seller information we have used, correct? The invoice number we have used. So all the translation of the smart form we can manage it over here. All the translation in the smart form we can manage it over here. Okay. You can save it over here. Similarly, you can save it, text saved. And now what you can do that, you can log in into the DE system. Okay. Let me log in. I will just log in that. So what I translated, it will come over there. That's the complete idea. Okay. It will come over there. Unsaved data, which is the unsaved data. That's fine, no problem. We can close this. Yes. And we are going to log in into the German language, and we will see that a smart form, how it's coming over there. So whatever we have translated, that should be coming into the German language, or the remaining things will be what it is telling. Based. Yeah, now we are able to log in and go to /NSE38 program, and all everything will be there. There is no problem. Just I'm going to run it, and we'll see how it's coming. Okay, material description, net weight, something like that. We have what we have translated. We have translated total price in German language, and one more thing, we have net weight in German language, but nothing is coming over here, right? Nothing is coming over here. It should come actually. Okay, let me go and check whether it is successfully saved or not. But that is the procedure how we follow, and it start coming over here. You can check in your system also once. Just a second. I'm trying to log in. Let me try once again. I'm trying to log in into the original English language, and there I want to check why it's not displaying. Is it properly saved or not? Okay. Let's go once again to SE63. Go to this translation ABAP object other texts and the SAP script. Select this smart form. Object name, this is what we have given. The source language is the US. Source language means the original language. Okay. So click on this edit button. I don't know why my text is not getting saved. Save activate. Okay, I think we'll have to do save activate. Copy source code. Undo. Different option is there. It has been long when I have done all these things, so I'm not able to remember properly. This text.
Pankaj, I think in text elements you are creating TR. Once it will create clear, by the time it will.
No, TR is not required here. TR is required if when you have to transport from one system to another system, right?
Yes, yes. But I think.
Let me do this option, save and activate. Edit. No, that also target language object is new. Which language?
Save and activate. Save and activate. Save and activate it here. Okay. Here, this display transport habit is there, no?
This one?
No, save and activate.
Target text in raw version, just yeah, save that's fine. I actually just want to put all these things into the German language so that I can identify. Okay, in German language I have put it over here. When I'm saving and activating, going to edit, yeah, now it is getting saved. Okay, now so what I did over here is just observe copy source text, and then copy source text, and then we are putting it over here, total price in German language. Okay, and then the invoice number in the German language, like that I have done. And this time you can see that because it's now here it is saved, that means it will walk over there also. Save and activate, it is now in there, the active version. Now just go back, and this is where I am in the German language. You can see that German language print preview, this comes like this. And here now also is not coming, right? It's not coming. It should come actually, because now it is shaped over here, right? Okay, invoice note in the German language, total price in German language, we have written it, and it is saved and activated also. Correct, text saved as an active version, right? So it should actually work. Okay, it's not working. Let me Google it out, how to do the translation in Smartforms. SE63, this is fine. R3 Enterprise, other long text, select SSF into Smartform name and more language from the language. Okay, a Smartform language translation. So if we're getting stuck anywhere, Google is your best friend. There you can get a Smartform language translation step-by-step procedure. Go to SE63, this is okay, then enter the Smartform. This is what we are doing. Now add the translator, it will open the Smartform in 2 frames. Select the source language as English. Okay, ABAP objects, this is fine. Click on FS forms and styles. FS forms and styles. Translation ABAP object, other texts, SF forms and styles. Where is SF forms and styles? This is the only, right? This is a different version is having different, so it is telling from some another version. Let me check some other. Okay, translate SAP smart other long text. Okay, other long text, this option they are choosing the other long text. Let's try with that. Other texts, other long text option is not here. Okay, long text is there, short text, long text, and then we are having this app. Other text, that's what we are choosing, right? And then SSF, SAP Smartform, FS forms. Okay, that is the S4HANA version. We are going correctly, right? And here it's coming fine. This is also okay. Copy the entire source text, that's fine, we have done. You can manage different formatting between the language. The formatting, transport SAP Smartform. So if you want to translate to the different system, then this is required. In the same system, this is not required. Okay, so it should work. The same step we have followed, it's not working. Maybe some configuration issue, or I don't know exactly what is the issue. Okay, you can try in your system. So with this, we are going to stop our Smartform. Okay, I don't have anything else to discuss in a Smartform. If you feel like anything need to be discussed, just let me know. You can drop me an email or you can WhatsApp me. We are going to stop now Smartforms, and we'll be starting the Adobe form. But Adobe form, see, Adobe form, I don't have the real-time experience more on the Adobe form. I'll have to prepare the content for the Adobe form, I know like some of the Adobe form I have created. I have worked on the interactive Adobe form using the JavaScript and all, but before presenting to you, I have to prepare the content first, okay, and then I will be able to show you. Now we are having the system ready for the Adobe form. We are able to, but the thing is that first I'll have to prepare the content. Simply I cannot come and start showing you. First I have to prepare some content and then only I will be able to show you. So I'll have to first prepare and I will confirm you, and in now what happened, just a second. And what we will do that we will schedule the session accordingly once I'm ready with the content. So maybe on the interval of 2 day or 3 day, like that, we can have some 4 or 5 or 6 session. And what I know in the Adobe form, first I will prepare in the good way and then I will present to you. Okay, so I will not be able to take the regular session for the Adobe form. I will be informing you on the WhatsApp in that group, and almost we are completed with our syllabus. Okay, I'll go to the syllabus once and we will check if we are missing something. So once the Adobe form is done, hopefully we are done. If something is left, we'll be covering in that way. So SAP ABAP. Here, okay. Or if you don't have time, you know what I will do, that all the Adobe form video I will be putting on the YouTube. Okay, so from there also you can watch it out. However, I will be informing you that class will be on this time, on the same time, like it may differ also the class timing. So officially, you know, the Adobe form, if you see in our syllabus, it is not there because I was not ready for the Adobe form. But I think Adobe form is now required, okay, because nowadays Adobe form is in more demand. So I'll be sharing you that concept, but gradually I will be confirming after 2 or 3 days once I'm reading with, and then in that way actually we'll be covering. And debugging also we have completed, correct, all these things. A smart form debugging, there is a concept, you know, a smart form debugging, this we missed. Okay, how to debug the smart form. So next class, maybe we can have in the next class is how to debug the smart form. I will confirm you about the next class. Tomorrow we are not going to have any class, means officially our class is closed. Okay, I will be confirming you, and in the next class I will be starting that, you know, Adobe form. This is kind of optional class, but this is good one if you are going to attend this class for that Adobe form. I will suggest you to attend, and in that class, in the beginning of that class, I will be teaching you that how to debug the smart form. Okay, that will be looking into that class. So just to remind me how to debug the background job. This also we have seen how to debug the background job using the JDBG transaction, right? JDBG transaction. And if you feel like that we have not covered something like that, as I remember, I have covered. Okay, so if you feel any doubt, I can again cover this topic, because I have not marked in green, so I'm doubtful. So maybe we cover this one also. Okay, module pool programming techniques. This module pool we have covered, BO and BAPI. Okay, BDC, ABAP memory and SAP. Have we covered this ABAP memory and SAP memory? Do you remember, any one of you?
No, Pankaj.
Okay, so this ABAP memory, this BDC table control, this I remember I am not, completed this two. ABAP memory and SAP memory, these three we are still left with. Okay, and other things looks like we have completed, right? Okay, so this will be looking, in the coming classes I'll be showing you. Okay, BDC table control recording, BDC automatic session execution, ABAP memory and SAP memory. This still we are left with. One more thing, I think that is the table maintenance generator. Their events are there. That
Sir, I
also.
think LSMW I think is there.
Right. LSMW is still there. Yes, LSMW new syntax we have seen, the popular new syntaxes.
Yeah.
LSMW will be covering. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do one thing. We will continue our classes as usual. We'll be having classes like so. What I will do that I will be covering the remaining concept, the left concept, and once all this concept will be clear, only we'll be having the Adobe form. So for that Adobe form, I will be
Yes.
preparing the content and I will be letting you know. So our class will be as usual, like some 3 or 4 class or 5 class like that. And once everything will be completed, I will let you know. After that, we can have class for the Adobe form after 2 days or 3 days interval every week. Okay. Fine then. With this, let's stop our session today and we'll meet tomorrow. Fine then. Let's meet tomorrow. Some 4 or 5 class is still required. We'll be having those classes. We'll be completing and then we'll be having classes on the 2 or 3 days interval for the Adobe form. Bye then. Have a nice day. Goodbye.